ever found here in the UK. Incredible, 10 meters long. But it's actually the biggest prehistoric reptile skeleton ever found here.
Some mysteries take years to solve, hidden deep below the surface. But on rare days, they reveal themselves unexpectedly. This video uncovers eerie discoveries found at the bottom of a canal. Chilling finds that will leave you shocked.
They're not toxic, they're just slimy and alien.
Holy crap.
While archaeologists often spend days or even years searching for ancient remains, sometimes discoveries happen by chance. A man stumbled upon a fully intact ancient bison skull, a rare find considering bison have existed for over 2.6 million years. Though not an expert himself, he took the remains to a lab for further study, hoping to contribute to our understanding of these majestic creatures.
Yes, it is. Holy smokes.
The discovery is a testament to how history can surface in the most unexpected ways, offering a glimpse into the past. Mythical find.
What is that, Mom? What? Ma, you see this?
The guy was out there fishing when he noticed this strange creature floating near the shore. Not sure if it was a fish or not. The guy quickly grabbed it, and that's when he realized it was not a fish, nor something usual. But actually, the thing which suddenly came into his sight was a mermaid remain, a tiny mermaid.
Holy shit! What is that?
What is happening?
Watch the small and creepy tale on your own. He quickly dropped the skeleton and rushed back. Despite internet users urging him to return and search for the creepy remains, they were nowhere to be found and were never seen again. Mysterious creature.
There's something strange swimming in the lagoons of City Park. You'd see it there. No one knows what it is.
A woman in New Orleans captured a strange serpent-like creature on camera while visiting City Park's sculpture garden.
We looked into the water and saw a mysterious serpent-like creature. It's nothing I've ever seen before.
She described it as having unique features and shared the video on Instagram, sparking widespread speculation. Internet users quickly suggested it might be a genetically modified carp fish, debunking initial Loch Ness monster comparisons.
The great people of the internet seem to think that it's a genetically modified carp that was created in a lab and released in City Park.
City Park officials and aquatic experts are now examining the footage to identify the species. Tiny humanoid. Size doesn't matter when it comes to aliens, big or small. They're always enough to send chills down your spine. A woman near Utah's Area 51, a place already famous for strange discoveries, spotted a bizarre creature and captured it on camera. The footage sparked an online debate, with many calling it an alien. Whether it's real or not, the sighting adds to the mystery of Area 51 and the endless fascination with extraterrestrial life. Black blob.
They're not toxic, they're just slimy and alien.
A team of explorers checking out the Pacific coast came across something wild. A giant black blob in the water. At first, they couldn't tell what it was, but as they got closer, they realized it was a black sea hare, a massive sea slug. These creatures are found near the coast, and their size can be pretty surprising. Though it might look slimy and alien, the sea slug isn't dangerous. The team spent some time observing it before carefully letting it return to the ocean. It's a fascinating reminder of the strange and wonderful creatures that inhabit our oceans. Underwater flyer. This group of friends had an unforgettable moment while out on the water. Just below the surface, they spotted a giant white shape gliding gracefully through the blue. Its wide wings, stretching up to 23 feet, moved slowly and elegantly. They were witnessing a rare white manta ray, a sight almost unheard of in the ocean. Known for their diamond-shaped bodies and wing-like pectoral fins, these creatures are a marvel of marine life. The friends were lucky to witness such a breathtaking moment, a reminder of the ocean's beauty and mystery. Gold discover. What would you do if you stumbled upon gold in a river? For one man, the answer was to leave it untouched. The gold was found in the Euphrates River, a place where some religions believe the discovery of gold is forbidden. According to these beliefs, the gold could ignite a conflict that would lead to the end of the world. Whether it's a myth or a warning, the discovery raises questions about the power of ancient legends and the consequences of uncovering hidden treasures. Sometimes, it's better to let some mysteries remain buried. Prehistoric shark. A Japanese fisherman had a once-in-a-lifetime encounter when he caught a rare frilled shark, a prehistoric species thought to be extinct.
We found remains of these frilled sharks in the Earth's layer that are 80 million years old, so this truly is a living fossil.
Measuring about 2 meters long, the eel-like creature with sharp teeth was found in shallow waters off the coast of Shizuoka, far from its usual deep-sea habitat. Despite its significance to marine biologists, the shark held little commercial value for the fishermen. Unfortunately, the weakened shark died hours after being brought ashore. Unknown remains.
Wow, guys. We found some sort of animal that had been put in the well.
A man noticed something floating in a well and decided to investigate using his drone. When the drone resurfaced, it carried a bag. To his shock, the bag was filled with bones.
What is that? Ah!
His first thought was human remains, but a closer look revealed they belonged to an animal. The bones likely ended up in the well due to a predatory attack or human hunting activity. While the discovery was unsettling, it served as a reminder of how nature and history can intersect in unexpected ways.
Get this jawbone out here.
The strange find left him wondering about the story behind the bones and how they ended up there. Crocodile fossil. Two friends building a sandcastle on the beach stumbled upon something extraordinary. They felt something strange beneath the sand. When authorities dug deeper, they uncovered the fossil of a massive crocodile. The giant creature had likely been washed ashore long ago and buried by the sands over time. Now, the fossil is headed to a museum for everyone to see. It's a reminder that even a simple day at the beach can lead to incredible discoveries, connecting us to the ancient past in unexpected ways. Predator alert. In a city canal, you'd expect to see boats or ducks, not a shark. But locals in Birmingham were left stunned when they spotted a shark fin gliding through the water. With the city miles away from the sea, the sighting didn't make sense. While the National Sea Life Center has sharks in tanks, they're certainly not out cruising the canals. It seemed like this shark had taken a wrong turn. Experts rushed to investigate, but by the time they arrived, the fin had disappeared. Lake Champlain. At the shores of Lake Champlain, a man experienced something that changed his worldview. A dark, massive object appeared in the middle of the lake, moving with purpose. Its long neck broke the surface, rising just above the water before disappearing beneath the waves. But it wasn't gone. Its enormous form remained visible just below the surface, creating ripples as it moved. The sight was eerily similar to the legendary Loch Ness monster, and the man was convinced he'd encountered Lake Champlain's own mysterious beast. Whether coincidence or something more, the encounter left him questioning what lies beneath the lake's surface. Loch Ness Monster. Filmed from a flat overlooking a canal, footage has sparked curiosity and humor as it captures a long neck protruding from the water, drawing comparisons to the Loch Ness Monster. Josh Hawkins, a 25-year-old IT worker, noticed the mysterious creature while watching the FA Cup final. Intrigued, he shared the video with friends, who speculated it could be the legendary monster. Some even suggested it might be connected to the River Severn and Gloucester docks, feeding on fish and elvers in the area. While the footage has reignited the age-old mystery, locals are left wondering if the elusive creature is real or just a playful trick of the water. Whiptail creature. A group of tourists enjoying a boat ride spotted something strange beneath the water. A long, thin tail slicing through the waves like a sharp blade. Every few seconds, it flicked, sending tiny splashes into the air. As they watched, they realized it was following them. It turned out to be a thresher shark, known for its whip-like tail that can stun fish in an instant. The encounter was both thrilling and a little unnerving, showcasing the incredible adaptations of ocean predators. River creature. A Sydney family's peaceful fishing trip on the Hawkesbury River took an unexpected turn when they spotted a large creature splashing near their boat. At first, they thought it might be a leatherback turtle, but its size and movements told a different story. They soon recalled tales of the legendary Hawkesbury River monster, a creature known to locals for thousands of years. The encounter left them both thrilled and unnerved, adding another chapter to the river's long history of mystery and folklore. Scary voodoo doll. In the depths of a rainforest, locals stumbled upon a creepy voodoo doll hidden among the trees. Curious, they decided to wash it in a nearby stream, but as soon as the doll touched the water, it began making eerie sounds. Poking it with a stick only made things worse. Its face grew even more terrifying. When they left it behind, they thought the ordeal was over, but the doll kept reappearing in the water, as if it was following them. It seems they disturbed something they shouldn't have, and now they're left wondering if they've awakened a haunting presence. Alien carcass. Abandoned places often hide the creepiest things, and this discovery is no exception. A man spotted a bizarre creature near a drained canal, with only half of its body intact. Its otherworldly appearance led many to believe it was an alien whose first trip to Earth ended tragically, leaving it abandoned by the canal. Whether it's an extraterrestrial being or something else entirely, the sighting adds to the eerie reputation of abandoned locations. It's a reminder that sometimes the strangest things are found where we least expect them. Secret path.
So this room is actually huge. My light won't even reach that far. Looks like something's moving over there.
A 23-year-old property developer in Sussex, England, made an astonishing discovery in his family's 500-year-old estate. Freddie Goodall noticed a concealed doorway in the library while examining old photos, leading him to uncover a secret room hidden behind a bookshelf. Further exploration revealed underground tunnels and multiple hidden chambers, believed to have been used as servant passages. The mysterious spaces, unnoticed for years, held treasures like an old safe containing books from 1848, school materials from the 1900s, and a chalk-marked brick wall. Goodall speculates these passages allowed servants to move discreetly around the property. The homeowner left the estate, saying there was too much history to uncover, and he didn't want to disturb it.
This looks like an old boiler, and I can hear the new boilers above.
Ancient artifact.
Canoe's about 1,000 years old, and it's a southeastern Indian canoe, and it's originated from this area. So we wanted the local Indian group to be part of it and share with the agency of it.
A group of teens swimming in a North Carolina lake stumbled upon something extraordinary, a canoe believed to be over 1,000 years old. At first, they thought it was just a log, but as they dug deeper, they realized it was something much more significant. After 2 days of digging, they called the authorities, who identified it as a southeastern Indian canoe.
Canoe's about 1,000 years old, and it's a southeastern Indian canoe.
The artifact was sent to a lab for further examination and preservation, offering a glimpse into the lives of ancient civilizations. Unknown footprints. In Nigeria, a set of fossilized footprints has left archaeologists baffled. The prints are nearly twice the size of a human foot, sparking curiosity and speculation. Researchers believe these marks were made when the Earth was still in a molten state, making it difficult to identify the species responsible. The footprints are still under examination, with scientists hoping to uncover more about their origin. The discovery is a fascinating glimpse into the ancient past, leaving us to wonder what kind of beings once walked the Earth. Folsom Lake.
California drought has reemerged from Folsom Lake.
Because of low water levels, ruins of the 19th century town of Mormon Island.
Last year, drought conditions in California caused Folsom Lake to recede, revealing the long-submerged ghost town of Mormon Island. Once a thriving gold rush-era settlement with a population of 1,500, the town boasted hotels, saloons, a winery, and shops. A fire eventually led to its decline.
Some of the pottery we found, you could tell was either like a vase or some kind of a clay pot just by the shape of it.
But the receding waters have exposed building foundations, artifacts, and remnants of its past. Today, the site has become a hub for tourists, offering a fascinating glimpse into California's history and the resilience of its people. Ice Age bones.
That is what I call a haul. Quite a few teeth, and big ones at that.
An explorer enjoying the beauty of a lake stumbled upon something extraordinary along the shore. Scattered bones and teeth that looked like they belonged to creatures from the Ice Age. Upon closer inspection, he identified mastodon teeth, a tapir jaw, a glyptodon jaw, a mammoth spit tooth, and even a rare dugong tusk. It seemed a local diver might have found them, but forgot to collect the ancient artifacts. The discovery raises questions. Was this a spot where Ice Age creatures once roamed, or is there an even bigger mystery waiting to be uncovered? Treasure hunt.
Yep, those are the eye sockets. That's a human skull. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna put it back.
A group of artifact collectors set out for what they thought would be a typical outing, searching for interesting finds. But what they stumbled upon was far from ordinary. Near the water's edge, a dark object caught their attention. Upon closer inspection, they realized it was a human jawbone. The unease quickly grew when they discovered a human skull, half buried just a short distance away. Shocked by the discovery, they immediately contacted the police. Authorities arrived and took the remains for forensic testing. It's a reminder that the past can reveal its secrets in the most unexpected ways. Giant's Prince.
When we found this site and found that it had more than 400 footprints preserved on it, we immediately knew that this was a pretty big deal.
In Tanzania, the Ngare site holds one of the largest collections of fossilized footprints in the world. Spanning 300 square meters, the site features over 400 ancient human footprints, preserved in volcanic mudflow from the Oldo Inyo Lengai volcano. Dating back 6,000 to 19,000 years, the footprints reveal the pathways of at least 20 individuals, mostly adult females.
Many adult females walking together, traveling together.
Researchers believe these women were foraging, a common activity for females in ancient times. However, the true story behind the footprints remains a mystery. Scientists hope to preserve these prints for future study, offering a glimpse into the lives of our ancient ancestors. Falling empty. In 1969, Niagara Falls experienced something unprecedented. The American Falls temporarily dried up. This was part of a study to divert the flow of water away from the falls, allowing researchers to assess erosion and work on preservation efforts. Known as the Niagara Falls dewatering, the event lasted several months, giving scientists and the public a rare glimpse of the geological features hidden beneath the cascading water. The study not only provided valuable insights, but also highlighted the importance of conservation for one of the world's most iconic natural wonders. underground city. While chasing escaped chickens through his basement during renovations, a Turkish homeowner stumbled upon an incredible discovery: the ancient underground city of Derinkuyu. Dating back to the 1960s, this city lies over 280 feet below the surface in Cappadocia, central Anatolia. Once home to 20,000 people, Derinkuyu is the largest excavated underground city in the world, connected to over 200 smaller cities. With 18 levels of tunnels, it includes dwellings, food storage, stables, schools, wineries, and even a chapel. The city's sophisticated ventilation system provided fresh air and water to its residents. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, visited by hundreds. Ancient bridge. Submerged for hundreds of years, an ancient bridge resurfaced when the water level of Poyang Lake, China's largest freshwater lake, dropped significantly due to low rainfall. As the water receded to 9.98 meters, the 400-year-old bridge emerged, stretching over 2,930 meters and made entirely of granite. The discovery offers a glimpse into the advanced engineering and civilization of ancient times. The bridge's reappearance is a stark reminder of how nature can reveal hidden pieces of history, leaving us in awe of the ingenuity of those who came before us. Creepy doll. Group of friends enjoying a day by the water made a chilling discovery. One of them dove in for a swim and found a storage box. At first, it seemed harmless, but when they opened it, they found a strange baby-like doll inside. The eerie vibes were enough to unsettle the group, who quickly sealed the box and sent it back into the water, leaving it to remain lost forever. The discovery raises questions about why the doll was there and who might have placed it. Rescued dolphins.
Actually, this is a first for me. I've never done this type of intervention, usually where we do not set a net, but it's always nice having a successful rescue.
Sometimes it's not ancient fossils, but living creatures that capture our attention. A dolphin, separated from its pod, ended up in a creek and spent 4 days foraging there. Concerned locals noticed the lone dolphin and called a rescue team. The workers got creative, forming a human chain to guide the dolphin, named Izzy, back into the river. The plan worked, and Izzy was safely returned to its natural habitat. The rescue was a heartwarming reminder of how humans and nature can come together to help those in need. Oil well. On the conflicted side of the Euphrates River, a stream of oil has emerged, catching the attention of local farmers. While the discovery could boost Syria's economy by providing fuel for vehicles and electricity, it also poses a threat to crops like wheat, which are vital for the region. Authorities are working to refine the oil, balancing the potential economic benefits with the need to protect agriculture. The situation highlights the complex challenges of managing natural resources in a region already facing significant hardships. Money found.
There's money in it.
A man magnet fishing in an unknown location made a strange discovery when his magnet caught a plastic bottle. Inside, he found a nut, but that wasn't all. There was also a dollar bill and a few lottery tickets.
There's a dollar. It's some lottery tickets.
The man believes the bottle could be a spell jar, possibly linked to witchcraft. While the origin of the bottle remains a mystery, the find adds an intriguing twist to his fishing adventure, leaving him to wonder about the story behind the unusual contents. Sunken City. Old Bluffton, a 19th century town near Austin, Texas, was submerged by Lake Buchanan after the completion of the Buchanan Dam in 1937. However, during droughts in 1984 and 2009, the waters receded, revealing the ghost town's remains. Excavations by the Texas Historical Commission uncovered tombstones, a cotton gin, homes, a bank, and a hotel, offering a glimpse into the lives of the 50 families who once thrived there. Despite periodic resurfacing, heavy rains in 2016 submerged the ruins again. Locals hope the lake levels remain high, preserving the historical site beneath its waters. Voodoo dolls. When a canal was drained, a man discovered not one or two, but several dolls scattered across the area. While lost items in canals aren't unusual, the dolls' strange appearance and markings caught his attention. He believed they were linked to black magic, possibly used for superstitious purposes. Though voodoo dolls can also serve as religious objects, the man was convinced they had a darker purpose. The discovery leaves us wondering about the stories behind these eerie finds and the mysteries that lie hidden in abandoned places. 16th century church. A 16th century Roman Catholic church, the Temple of Quechula, has re-emerged in Chiapas, Mexico, after being submerged in a reservoir since 1966 due to a dam. Drought and heat waves have lowered water levels, allowing tourists to explore the church on foot or by vehicle for the first time in decades. While visitors are thrilled, local fishermen are concerned as the receding water has devastated fish populations, causing significant losses.
Sí, esto comenzó de marzo, lleva como 5 meses que comenzó a bajar la presa, a bajar.
The extreme heat has also claimed 8 lives in the region. This phenomenon mirrors similar events worldwide, such as submerged churches resurfacing in Spain and Germany. Human footprint.
And here it is. Looks like a giant footprint.
Science tells us humans appeared on Earth around 6 million years ago, while dinosaurs roamed the planet 66 million years ago. So, how do we explain the discovery of giant footprints alongside dinosaur tracks in Texas? A man claims these prints are evidence that humans and dinosaurs coexisted, but skeptics argue they're either natural formations or deliberate hoaxes. The tracks are currently under examination, leaving the mystery unsolved for now.
Giant footprint right there. Move a little bit more that way. Looks like another big footprint.
Whether it's a groundbreaking discovery or a clever ruse, the find has sparked debate and fascination about the history of life on Earth. Ichthyosaur remains.
The marine reptile or sea dragon is longer than a double-decker bus.
In Rutland County, UK, researchers made a monumental discovery, a 180-million-year-old ichthyosaur fossil, the largest and most complete of its kind in the country. The 33-foot specimen, belonging to the species Temnodontosaurus triconodon, was unearthed during routine landscaping work. Led by paleontologist Dean Lomax, the team excavated the 1-ton fossil, calling it a career highlight.
Not only is this the most complete ichthyosaur skeleton ever found, the biggest one ever found here in the UK, incredible at 10 meters long, but it's actually the biggest prehistoric reptile skeleton ever found here.
The discovery is significant not only for its size, but also for its potential to reveal details about the ichthyosaur's life, such as its last meal or signs of pregnancy. The find underscores the incredible secrets still hidden beneath the Earth's surface. Buddhist statue. Plummeting water levels in China's Yangtze River, caused by a severe drought and heat wave, revealed a submerged island called Foyeliang. On the island, 3 600-year-old Buddhist statues were uncovered, including one of a monk on a lotus pedestal. The Yangtze's water levels have dropped due to a 45% decrease in rainfall since July and prolonged high temperatures, with 66 rivers in Chongqing drying up. Similar droughts in Europe have exposed archaeological treasures like Spain's Spanish Stonehenge and German warships. Ancient artifacts. Near the Dnipro River, a team of archaeologists made an exciting discovery, an ancient anchor from the 18th century, believed to have been used in a war. This isn't their first find. Just months earlier, they uncovered another anchor from a different time period. The new anchor, made of wood and metal, is surprisingly well preserved. The recent explosion at the Kakhovka Dam has made the river shallower, revealing all sorts of hidden relics, boats, ship fragments, and even an entire underwater village from the Kievan era. This settlement had been submerged for centuries, so no one had seen it before. However, treasure hunters are now flocking to the area, hoping to steal valuable artifacts. Authorities are stepping up security to protect these historical treasures. Hidden warships. In the summer of 2022, a massive drought in Europe revealed more than just dry riverbeds. It uncovered hidden secrets. Along the Danube River in Serbia, Nazi warships from World War II surfaced. These ships had been sunk in 1944 by the retreating Black Sea Fleet as Soviet forces closed in. With water levels at historic lows, about 20 shipwrecks emerged near the town of Prahovo. Some of these wrecks are still loaded with unexploded ammunition, posing a serious hazard to nearby ships. Experts estimate the cost to remove the wrecks and explosives at a staggering $30 million. The cleanup is a massive task, but it's a stark reminder of the history hidden beneath the water's surface. Giant mystery. In 2017, a worker from an oil and gas company made an astonishing discovery while using a remote underwater vehicle. They spotted a massive spine measuring 30 meters long, far larger than any known marine creature in the area. Experts, including scientists and biologists, were baffled. Some speculated it might belong to an oarfish, but this spine was 4 times larger than the biggest oarfish ever recorded. The video was shared online for suggestions, but the mystery remains unsolved. Could this be evidence of a creature we've yet to discover, lurking in the depths of the ocean? Serpent creature. During the floods in Coburg, a local man stood on a bridge watching the raging river below. Suddenly, something caught his eye. A dark, long, snake-like creature with its head above the water. It moved with the flood, as if it belonged to the river itself. The creature eventually passed under the bridge and disappeared behind a tree. The man was convinced he'd seen a sea serpent, perhaps unearthed by the floodwaters. Whether it was a trick of the light or something more mysterious, the sighting is a reminder that nature can still surprise us in the most unexpected ways. Giant Greek helmet. Some ancient artifacts tell stories of their owner's strength and heroism. A viral video recently showcased an enormous Corinthian helmet discovered in underwater park La Atlantida. Dating back to the 7th century BCE, the helmet was so large it towered above the divers, suggesting it was made for someone much bigger than today's people. Designed to protect both the head and neck, the helmet is a powerful reminder of the might and bravery of ancient Greek warriors. Megalodon teeth. A team of scuba divers hit the jackpot while searching for megalodon teeth in a river. In the dark waters, they discovered not just 1 or 2, but over 100 teeth from the ancient predator. Experts believe the area might have been a feeding or migration spot for megalodons, frozen in time. The discovery is now being studied to uncover more secrets about the giant shark that once ruled the oceans millions of years ago. Dried Venice. Venice, known for its iconic canals, is facing an unprecedented challenge as low tides have exposed the city's sunken foundations. The dried canals have made it impossible for gondolas, water taxis, and even ambulances to navigate, highlighting the severity of the water scarcity. Italy declared a state of emergency last July due to its worst drought in 70 years. Caused by scanty rainfall, high-pressure systems, a full moon, and sea currents. The Po River, among others, is experiencing a 61% water deficit. Climate experts warn that 50 days of rain are needed to recover, underscoring the urgent impact of climate change on this historic city. Lost Doraemon? During a diving trip near Sagami Bay in Kanagawa Prefecture, a diver made an unusual discovery, a Doraemon figure resting on the ocean floor. The beloved robot cat from the anime and manga looked out of place, almost as if forgotten underwater. Fans drew comparisons to a scene from Doraemon, Nobita and the Tin Labyrinth, where the character is captured and tortured by aliens. While the creators haven't commented on the find, it raises questions. Was it a discarded prop? A fan's lost item, or something more mysterious? And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. Over the past few years, unusual sightings of red-colored rivers and waters have sparked curiosity and concern. These strange phenomena have been observed in places like the canals of the Netherlands, Bondi Beach in Australia, and even a river in Russia. Some people have linked these occurrences to prophecies, but scientists assure us that the explanation is much simpler and natural. Red waters are often caused by algae, particularly when certain types, like red or rust-colored algae, grow excessively. This algae blooms when excess nutrients from agricultural runoff enter the water. Another possible cause is the red tide, a type of harmful algal bloom that releases toxins, impacting both marine life and the water's appearance. While it may look alarming, these events are usually not as dangerous as they seem. Thank you, people.